Video game art is a specialized form of computer art employing video games as the artistic medium. Video game art often involves the use of patched to modified video games or the repurposing of existing games or game structures. However, it relies on a broader range of artistic techniques and outcomes than artistic modification, and it may also include painting, sculpture, appropriation, in-game intervention and performance, sampling, etc. It may also include the creation of art games either from scratch or by modifying existing games. Notable examples of video game art include Cory Arcangel's Super Mario Clouds and Shot Andy Warhol, Joseph Delappe's projects including Dead in Iraq and the Satyagraha Online, Gandhi's March to Dandi in Second Life, the 2004-2005 Rhizome Commissions relating to the theme of games, Paolo Pedercini's Molleindustria games such as Unmanned and Every Day the Same Dream, and Ian Bogost's Cowclicker. Artistic modifications are frequently made possible through the use of level editors, though other techniques exist. Some artists make use of machinima applications to produce non-interactive animated artworks. However, artistic modification is not synonymous with machinima, as these form only a small proportion of artistic modifications. Machinima is distinct from art mods as it relies on different tools, though there are many similarities with some art mods. Like video games, artistic game modifications are often interactive and may allow for single-player or multiplayer experience. Multiplayer works make use of networked environments to develop new kinds of interaction and collaborative art production techniques. Machinima is the use of real-time three-dimensional graphics rendering engines to generate computer animation. The term also refers to works that incorporate this animation technique. In-game intervention and performance. Artists may intervene in online games in a non-play manner, often disrupting games in progress in order to challenge or expose underlying conventions and functions of gameplay. Examples of this include Velvet Strike and Dead in Iraq. Site-specific installations and site-relative mods. Site-specific installations and site-relative gaming modifications. Replicate real-world places to explore similarities and differences between real and virtual worlds. An example is What It Is Without the Hand That Wields It, where blood from kills in Counter-Strike manifests and spills into a real-life gallery. Real-time performance instruments. Video games can be incorporated into live audio and visual performance using a variety of instruments and computers such as keyboards embedded with music chips. See also Chiptune and the Fiju project. Generative art mods. Generative art mods exploit the real-time capabilities of game technologies to produce ever-renewing autonomous artworks. Examples include Julian Oliver's IOQ3A Paint, a generative painting system that uses the actions of software agents in combat to drive the painting process. Alison Mealy's Unreal.It, which takes the movements of game entities and uses them to control a drawing process in an external program. Kent Sheely's Cities in Flux, a Grand Theft Auto San Andreas mod that glitches and distorts the game's world in real time. And Retro User C Racer, a modification of the graphic elements of a racing game which results in rich fields of color and shape.